Hey there, I'm Sage Grayson, and I help ambitious career women edit their habits, routines, and mindsets to balance their happiness at work and home. I'm a life editor, and so are you. Today, I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes peek at what my clients are getting in their June quarterly care packages. Let's go! So there are a lot of different ways that you can work with me. In addition to my digital guides, I also offer one-on-one coaching. And you can do this with my VIP days or 3, 6, or 12-month coaching packages. And my 6-month and my 12-month clients get something called quarterly care packages. And what this is that every 3 months I take boxes and I stuff them full of goodies and books and trinkets and things, and I send them to my clients. And I do this because when you're editing your life, it can be really difficult at times and you'll want to give up. You definitely will. But getting like a nice present in the mail can give you that extra bit of motivation to keep going. So that's why I do it. Today, I'm going to show you what my clients are getting in their June packages. But just so you know, it's not like each client gets everything that I'm talking about. They will get things specific to what they're working on. Okay, and if you're one of my clients, try to act surprised when you get your care package. All right, here we go. I've noticed that there is a trend going on right now, and that trend is coloring books for adults. And here's one of them. This one is called Balance, Extreme Stress Menders. Why would adults want coloring books? Well, they're finally figuring out what kids have always known, is that coloring is a great stress reliever. It's a meditative practice, and it can make you feel more centered. So if you take a look in here, there are these gorgeous, gorgeous drawings that you can fill in. They're all flowery and spirally, and they kind of look like labyrinths. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. They're also getting a pack of colored pencils, 24 pencils, in case they don't have their own colored pencils. Coloring books are really important to me because 20 years ago, when I attempted suicide, one of the therapies that I was required to do in the mental hospital was color in coloring books. They would give us a bunch of coloring books and we were just told to color for hours and hours. And it was a really great thing for me to do at that time of my life because I felt like everything was spinning out of control. And the act of coloring made me feel calmer. It made me feel centered, and I never lost that feeling, and I still continue to color. So I really like the idea of adult coloring books because who's got more stress? Adults or kids? Obviously adults. So that's why I am giving my clients these adult coloring books. I hope they enjoy them. And this fits in with step 5 of the life editing process, make white space for personal self-care. This is how you're going to be taking care of yourself. All right. Next, I've got this great little book about a great big problem. So this is The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, and it deals with the big R word, resistance. And this is something that all of us have to deal with in our lives. Whether you have your own business or a corporate job or whatever you're doing, you're going to feel some resistance as you're working towards your goals. So what this author talks about is how to recognize resistance when that's slowing you down, when it's making you procrastinate, plus how to get past the resistance, because that's important. He talks about turning pro, and I love that. It's the difference between being an amateur or being a professional. And you want to be a professional in your business, in your job, in your life, in everything that you do. Great little book. It's a quick read. You're probably reading just a couple hours. But the things that you're going to learn in here will really stick with you and help you reach your goals much faster, breaking through the resistance. So the War of Art actually fits in with step 2 of the life editing process, and that's delete bad influences. All right. Next, I've got something that's a little bit more fun and playful. As you know, I'm a vegan, and that means I don't consume any animals or animal products. So that involves my diet. I don't eat any animal products, but also it includes like my clothing. I don't buy any leather or wool or silk, and also my cosmetics, my makeup, my hygiene, my toiletries, all of that stuff, all have to be vegan. So as you can imagine, I can't just like go to the local drugstore and buy a chapstick or buy a lotion or whatever. I have to order much of my stuff online. So today I'm sharing one of my favorite vegan cosmetics. This is called Hurrah Lip Balm. So it's vegan chapstick, if you know what I'm talking about. So I love this. I am so in love with Hurrah. For one, it's vegan, it's organic, and it's raw too. They are creamy and smooth lip balms, not sticky and gooey. And I like the cases. I don't know if you can see, they're oblong, so they don't roll off your desk. They also fit really nicely in your pockets. And another great thing about Hurrah is that they come in amazing flavors. This one is black cherry. We've got Kai spice, almond, grapefruit. Also, when you order from Hurrah, they always send you something extra, like an extra tube of either what you ordered or something new or something that's coming soon. And for me, this time, they sent me something new. This is their unscented lip balm, which isn't in their shop yet, and I got it, and I'm really, really thrilled about this. I don't know if this makes me seem really lame or whatever, but my favorite lip balm is almond because it's the closest I can get to unflavored. But now they actually have an unflavored, unscented lip balm. So like when I saw this in my pack, I was like, oh my gosh! Anyway, so my clients are getting 2 different flavors of Hurrah vegan lip balm, and I hope you love them. I would say this probably fits in with step 1 of the life editing process, create a foundation, because it's all about gratitude. And I am very, very grateful that we live in a world where I can find vegan cosmetics and toiletries, and I don't have to go without. So thank you, Hurrah. Moving on to the last thing in their boxes this month, and this is a good one. It is What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast by Laura Vanderkam. This is an incredible book. It's been out for a while, so you might have read it already, but it's amazing. This one is actually 3 books in one. So it's What Would the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast, plus What the Most Successful People Do on the Weekend, plus What the Most Successful People Do at Work, all in one book. What I love about what Laura is teaching, it's all about time management, which is huge for me. And sometimes in order to get more done and be as productive as possible, it's about being strategic with your time and doing the things that other people refuse to do. And that might be getting up and doing your most important work before breakfast. I've noticed the folks that front load their days and do their most important work early in their day before lunch tend to be the most successful people, because you know how it goes. After lunch, you might get tired, your energy starts dipping, or 100 other responsibilities or obligations start popping up, and then oops, the day's over and you didn't get everything done. So if you want to learn how you can get more done during your day earlier, you're going to love What the Most Successful People Do Before Breakfast. I know I love it. All right, so that is what is in my clients' June quarterly care packages. I'm going to leave the links below this video if you want to get any of these goodies yourself. I'm also going to leave a link to my Work With Me page so you can see if life coaching might be right for you. If you like this video, please come on over to sagegrayson.com and sign up for my e-zine. You'll get weekly updates from me and Sage advice that I only share in email. Hope you'll check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.